Hi, Kurt. Welcome. Finally, we are in the podcast we negotiated before. And first
Yep.
of all, I would like to extend the apology to you on behalf of SkyFire because you will not be able to log in the official live stream, the evaluation phase because of some misunderstanding on our side. Yes, sorry about that.
Yep.
And first of all, I would like you to introduce yourself a little bit to let our audience know more about you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm Curt Smith. I live outside, just outside Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a welder, fabricator of oil and gas products.
Okay.
I also build race cars.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Race cars.
yeah.
Oh.
So drag race cars, parts, components, complete cars. So I have my own fabrication shop close to
Okay.
my house, and then I also
Mm-hmm.
have a few contracts that I do outside of that,
Okay.
involving oil and gas products and
Okay.
a lot of exotic welding, Inconel, stainless, titanium, all that kind of stuff. So a little bit of
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing. So, how did you first know SkyFire?
Well, actually, when I first got on this, thinking about converting my table over, I had watched some videos from Travis Mitchell,
Okay.
and he had posted at the bottom a link to SkyFire, and that was right at the
Mm-hmm.
beginning stages. So that's when I
Mm-hmm.
first looked at it, and then
Mm-hmm.
when I decided I wanted to go through with it, I thought SkyFire, being new to all of this and sending money to somebody I didn't really know, and it was kind of a trial and error thing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how I got started on it, and Skyfire's been absolutely excellent to deal with.
Okay, thank you for your praise, and please allow me to shout out to Travis Mitchell. He's really an ambassador for our DIY community, and thanks, Travis. Okay, so when you first know Skyfire is going to organize DIY competition, what was your first reaction?
Well, I didn't. I knew it was. I knew the first one was going to happen, but I wasn't going to be ready in time. So
Okay.
they had postponed it for me to maybe get in on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, that's kind of when I really started putting a little more
Okay.
time into it and more thought into it, and then yeah, so
Yes,
that's
yes. I heard from Fiona about that. You plan to jump in the first DIY competition, and the registration is just finished, right?
yeah.
Yes. Okay. 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 Let's talk about your machines. So during the whole building process, what was the biggest challenge to you about this project?
Well, to me, the biggest challenge was going to be the wiring. I did
Wiring.
have
Okay.
help. I did have some help from my brother, which is an engineer, so he
Mm-hmm.
did help me with some of the wiring. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I mean, it was just solving problems, figuring
Mm-hmm.
things out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the wiring, the wiring is a big part of my brother, so I got to give him credit. But yeah, it was just a lot of trial and error, a lot of information online,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of resources on YouTube. Travis Mitchell's video, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Tamar Bar, I believe his name is.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
Just and plus the Skyfire community online, the Facebook
Mm-hmm.
page. There's so many people willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Berry, me and Michael Berry
Mm-hmm.
have been talking, online for the last 4 or 5 months while he's
Mm-hmm.
building the machine. So we've had a lot of information bouncing back and forth, and so yeah, it's been great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So you are not alone. So many other makers also inquiries about the wirings. Yes, we as Skyfire, as one member of Skyfire, we should do in strength that aspect to provide more knowledge or diagram on our community. So that's what we should do. Yes, thank you for your feedback. And um, you you saw the first DIY competition, right? The whole process, you saw it, right?
I know I missed a bunch of it, so I didn't get a chance to
Okay,
look at it. My schedule is quite busy, so I mean I don't have much
okay,
time. But
understand. I was
yeah,
gonna say that yeah, the second DIY competition, the level of making their machines is generally higher than the first one. So
okay,
you're in the second year DIY competition. I would say if you participate in the first one, you will definitely get top three. But
okay.
this year, yeah, we all feel that the level of profession increased a lot. So yeah, the Michaels, Evans, and Hungarian brothers machines are really awesome. So
Yeah,
I feel a little yeah, sorry
they're,
about your machine, but you did a
they're,
really good job. Yes.
yeah,
Mm,
very nice machines, very innovative.
yes, yes. So, would you mind to share a little bit about the cost? How much did it cost? Would you comfortable about that? How much did it cost to build for your project? I think it is gonna be very helpful to other makers.
Yeah, I mean I think apart from everything that I had, like purchased to convert it over, like the motors, like the drivers, and all that stuff. I think I was
Mm-hmm.
into it for about 17,000 Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever the conversion is, maybe
Okay,
13,
okay,
14
we will do it.
US.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. And we are going to have the third DIY competition, and we are now collecting feedbacks from all from makers all over the world. So if you can give us one advice, one piece of advice for our next how to say the competition, what would it be?
To make it practical, to make it to cater the business that you want to get, or if it's a hobby, or if it's you want to commercialize it.
Oh,
Um, yeah, I mean it all depends on what you want to do with the machine, right? So I mean there's mine is
I
pretty
know.
simple and
I
specific.
know, I know, I know. Yeah, you actually, Michael Berry also gave the same suggestion to us. So made a category, an entry level and a professional, a group
Yeah,
of people, an entry level group of people. So both people can have less pressure. Yes, yes, that's what we're gonna implement for our next competition. Thank you. And okay, talk back to your machine. So if you mm, your machine is already finished, and in your daily work, how what kind of work uh, do you use this machine to make or to do?
I use this machine to cut simple brackets out of
Mm-hmm.
mostly 6 millimeter steel, from like 1 millimeter steel to 8 millimeter steel, and all
Mm-hmm.
in between, different tabs, brackets, race car stuff. But
Okay.
not really production. Like I'll cut maybe five
Okay.
or six of them, but I
Mm-hmm.
won't cut like 200 of them. So very
Okay.
little, just
Mm-hmm.
basically for my needs. I don't
Okay.
I don't sell a lot of the parts outside of what I. It's mostly specific to what I need it for.
Gotcha, gotcha. So if you're going, are you going to improve this machine later on?
Yes.
So what
Uh,
kind of spec you're going to improve this machine?
I'm gonna make the tub a little deeper. I'm
Uh-huh.
finding it blowing through a little bit. I need a
Mm-hmm.
little more room for my chiller.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but as far as size wise,
Mm-hmm.
it's perfect. I don't do anything bigger than maybe 1 meter by 1 meter.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need to have a big machine, and it takes up more room. And the more
Mm-hmm.
the bigger the machine, the more room you need. And I don't have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of room,
Mm-hmm.
so but I will do. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to change the limit switches and make 3D print some mounting blocks, and just some little things just to kind of personalize it, I guess.
Okay, awesome. Really looking forward to see a better version of our machine. And
Yeah.
next time we can have another podcast to showcase your machine. Maybe tell us more about the improvements of your machine. Okay, from a Canadian maker's perspective, do you think there's a strong interest in Canada about the laser equipment? Well, because I saw um, I often scrolled on the internet. I see majority people using a CNC plasma, and
Yep.
and the laser machine is actually in is very early stage. Is that true?
Well, there are a lot of people around my area. I mean, that have a lot of CNC plasma cutters.
Mm-hmm.
There, there's not a lot of laser for the sheer cost. Just
Mm-hmm.
because they're really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to import them in. So
Mm-hmm.
people are trying to get away with the CNC plasma, but the quality just isn't there. So there's more and more lasers in the area coming around, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why I thought my project of changing my CNC plasma table over
Mm-hmm.
to a laser would be more fitting for what my community around here, in Canada, because
Mm-hmm.
most people have CNC plasma tables.
See,
So
yes. Mm-hmm.
it might be cost effective for them to change that over, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to spending, selling their old machine and buying
Mm-hmm.
a new one
Mm-hmm.
at a large cost, and then trying
Mm-hmm.
to recoup that money in sales, right? So I
Yes.
thought it was more practical to change mine over than to buy one.
Mm-hmm. Glad to hear that. I think your story and your participation will inspire a lot of makers in Canada. And if you have something to say to your local makers, uh, what kind of words do you want to express to them?
It's very doable. The knowledge is out there. The
Mm-hmm.
the originals are out there, and with a place like SkyFire that you can buy all your parts from,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely cost effective.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So actually, we are Skyfire is our job is to establish a community for all the like-minded people who are interested in laser machines and in engineering. And without all the peoples participating in our competition in our topic, I think we cannot, as Skyfire cannot finish alone. So we really hope you guys can get together and talk more about your projects and build the community together. I would like to say thank you to you, and I hope you can share more to to our Canada audience. Yes, that what I want to say, and yeah, that's it. That's basically the podcast for today.
Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
Thanks for your
Okay.
time. Thanks for having me on.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you does Fiona already sent the consumable package to you already?
I believe she may have. I know I paid for the shipping, so I'm not sure if
Oh,
it left yet, but I'm sure it has. She's been really great, so I'm sure she would have sent me an email.
okay, okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, Kurt. I think you are very nice person. Yes. Okay. Hope let's keep in touch and hope we can make these DIY things bigger and inspire more people. Thank you.
Absolutely.